guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to show you guys all my snorkeling / free diving essentials. Basically all the stuff I bring with me every single time I dive to ensure that I have the best dive ever. And I wanted to give you guys some recommendations on some diving equipment or products so you guys can also have an amazing dive. Right now I'm in my little diving corner that I made on my patio. Let's start simple. This is the mask I use. I got this one on Amazon. It's linked to my storefront. Honestly, it's been working perfect for me. It doesn't leave any marks on my face, doesn't ever really give me a headache or anything, but Matt hates this mask. It always leaves marks on him and fills up for him. So when it comes to masks, definitely try a bunch before you find the one that fits your face. It honestly sucks to have to buy a bunch and try them, but you could always borrow from your friends or buy them secondhand to see which one fits your face the best. I also like using a mask strap. This one Camilla gifted to me. I just attached it instead of the rubber strap it comes with. This is key for women to not get your hair caught up in it. Also, this helps with like any mask headaches that you could get from like the pressure of it suctioning to your face. This is a deal breaker for me. Like, I need this when I dive. I recently dove with just the rubber and it was a world's difference. Now again, Matt, this is another thing that Matt doesn't necessarily like because it just slips off his head because he doesn't have like a ponytail to grip it, but for me it's necessary. And then for Snorkel, this is the one I use. It's also from Amazon. It came with the mask. I've been loving this one. Camilla did tell me that this is a dry snorkel, so it takes on a lot less water than a typical snorkel. It also has this little blocker in there. It'll just feel like you're pulling and no air is coming out. Kind of like if you were to put your thumb on the end of a straw and try and breathe in. That's the feeling it gives you, which I like because I hate when I swallow the water. Another huge essential for me is this anti-fog. It's reef safe and biodegradable. It genuinely works wonders. I've been using this since I was a little kid. I literally just use 2 quick pumps, spread it around, and it lasts the entire dive as long as I don't take my mask off. The police are out. This is what happens when you film outside. Anyway, another big tip of mine is don't take your mask off when you're diving because that's how it'll fog back up. It's the biggest mistake you can make when you're going on a long dive. Camilla and I dove for like 2.5 hours the other day and I stupidly took my mask off and then it was foggy for the rest of the dive and I was too in the zone to go back to the beach and use anti-fog, so that sucked. Sometimes when I dive I like to wear a headband or a buff. I don't have enough of these. I want to get more because I feel like it just keeps my hair from like flying everywhere in videos and pictures. This is the one Camilla also gifted me. She gifts me a lot of stuff because her parents used to own a dive shop and she's just so generous and giving. I really like this one. I love the colors on it and it really did keep my hair in place the last time I wore it. My number one recommendation for anyone trying to get into freediving is a weight belt. Camilla also gifted me this. Oh, I love her. She's my best friend if you couldn't tell. I use 4 pounds. Camilla uses 2. It really depends on your body weight and how much you want or don't want. I could honestly use 6 because I feel like sometimes my legs still float up. Like I can't stay fully down, but also other days I feel like my stomach is scraping the bottom of the floor, so I don't know. Basically, you put this on like a waist belt and it just keeps your body from floating up when you dive down. Naturally, your bodies want to float up to the top, obviously, so this kind of keeps you level with the ground. It's really good for like taking videos or if you just want to stay down and like look around at things without floating back up so fast. This has been a serious game changer. Like, I'm so thankful for Camilla for giving me this because it has changed the game for freediving. Next up, I always bring my little fin socks. These I just got on Amazon. Saves me from blisters. And with that obviously comes my fins. Matt got me these as a really early birthday gift. My birthday's in August, he got them in May. These are by Divermon Art. She's an Australian artist who makes all this art and then puts it on some fins. These have honestly changed my life. I was using short fins for a while just because it was all I could afford and I didn't really think I needed long fins because obviously I've been a swimmer my whole life, so I felt like I didn't need fins, but getting these has really changed everything. You could swim so much faster going down, up. Going down and coming back up literally takes 3 seconds and you use so much less energy when you have long fins because they just propel you through the water. And they're stunning, of course. Another thing that comes with that is this giant fin bag. This is perfect. It fits Matt and I's fins. We got this at Camilla's family's warehouse sale. So much easier to carry my fins. Now I don't have to worry about them getting scratched or breaking in my trunk. This towel dress has also been such an essential for me. especially in the summer. I've noticed that every time I wear clothes to the beach, they always just end up in the bottom of my beach bag when I come home, because I end up just sitting on a towel and driving home in my bikini because I really don't live that far from the beach. And who wants to put on clothes when you're wet? So a towel dress is the best solution ever. I literally just use it as a towel and then throw it on and then just wear this for my drive home. And now I won't have beach bags filled with clothes that I forgot about, that have just been rotting in the bottom, which I do way too often. The last things I like to bring is a towel. Obviously I have the towel dress, but I also like to bring this to sit on. I like to pack these like thin yoga towels because I feel like big towels just add so much weight to a bag, and I'm already holding so much stuff, so the smaller the better. And the very last things that I bring, usually a shelling bag. I used to dive while wearing this, but lately it hasn't been as shelly. I haven't felt the urge to pick up shells because I feel like I have so many. I'm very selective now on which ones I bring home, but in the past this is something that I'd always bring. And last but not least, my underwater camera. This is the DJI Osmo Action 4. Surprise, Camilla influenced me to get this. Do I just copy her or do I love her so much? But she did a brand deal with DJI and told me all about how it's so much better than the GoPro. It's also $100 cheaper, so I was like, okay, deal, you got me. And I've been using GoPro since it didn't even have the screen in the back and you were just like kind of recording like on a digital camera. So when she converted me to DJI, I was like sold, and I've been loving it. I feel like it also color corrects much better. But I've been using it on this selfie stick, which I've been obsessed with. I should probably pull it out to dry. And then if you watch my last YouTube video, I set up my tripod in the water. It also comes with a tripod, which is sick. I'm honestly gonna leave this out here to dry because the inside is soaking wet and we don't want it to rust. That's the end of this video. I hope this inspired you to go get in the water. And if you take any of my recommendations, please let me know. I've been having so much fun diving this summer. The water's been perfect. I'm gonna make more snorkeling vlogs and daily vlogs to come. Thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate anyone and everyone who watches any piece of my content. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!